Hello and welcome to TableforTwo by Assorted Meeples. I'm your host, as always, Phillip.
And I'm Heather, Phil's wife.
My gorgeous wife.
Moving on.
And today, we are playing Marvel United. Marvel United is a cooperative game by Simon and Spin Master, because Simon loves making mini games with the chibi style, and Spin Master owns the rights to producing games with a Marvel IP on it. Yep. That being said, it is actually really fun. I was very skeptical when the original Kickstarter came out, mainly because I do not like Simon's fear of missing out model that they pump up their Kickstarters with. That's a personal thing, nothing against them for doing it because they make pretty good games. So I didn't back it. It hit Target's shelves, which I picked it up from Target. So this is just the base model you can get in a retail store. After one playthrough, I was like, I probably missed on something good. As the expansions add more than just the base way to play.
Brain fart.
Well, no, I was leaving open for you to say what you thought of it, our first gameplay.
Brain fart. Our first gameplay, I don't know. It was alright. I'd have to play it more to like it more.
Yep.
I like the Marvel universe.
Specifically the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yes.
Yeah,
specifically because I haven't read the comics.
Yeah.
Sorry. Not sorry. I would. I just gotta get a hold of them, and that's not
too much time.
No.
Too much time and not high enough on our priority list to make that a thing.
Yeah, you said it. All right, moving on.
But so the rules of this game are actually very simple. Each of us has a deck of cards that go with our hero that either move, punch, or special, or a heroic feat. I'm sorry. And then there's a couple of cards in our deck that have special abilities that apply only to us. The bad guy has his master plan deck, or master plot deck, or whatever it is. I don't know that. He has his own deck. The villain goes first, and then we follow. We can't hit the bad guy until we complete 2 quests. So first one is rescue 9 civilians, second one is defeat 9 thugs, and the other one is clear 4 threats, which each location starts out threatened with either a sub-villain bad guy or different, like this is the Ultron virus. Those are where you use heroic actions. We need 3 of those to clear one, and then we cover this up. When we get 1 done, Ultron gets a little faster to try and get his plan done quicker. When we get 2, we can punch him, and if we do the 3rd one, we each draw a card immediately to pick up a slightly larger hand. We have 4 cards in our hand at a time. On our turn, we're going to draw a card, play a card. We use our card we played plus the card in front of its actions. So if it's a move and a hit on the card in front of us, we get a move and a hit plus whatever we played. Fairly simple, fairly straightforward. If you take damage, you're going to discard one of the cards from your hand, and it is no longer available in the game. We can win one way, by punching out the bad guy. The bad guy can win by completing his villainous plot, by covering all the locations with either civilians or thugs, and no longer being able to put out a villain or thug that needs to be. So that's the main one for him. His villainous plot is when all locations are fully occupied by civilians or thugs, the heroes lose. We also lose if one of us has no cards in our hand and can draw no cards up either. That is the two ways we would lose, and the one way we can win. Again, this is very straightforward, and we're going to keep on. We're going to get going now. Every round after the villain goes, we can choose which one of us goes first, and get a good shuffle here. So once, we can choose who goes first. Villain goes first. To start, we get the villain will go once, and then we'll go 3 times. Once we complete one, villain goes, we each go, and then the villain goes again. So, you ready? Draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should say that I am playing as Iron Man.
I am Captain Marvel. I like her spiky hair.
Popping out her helmet.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Now that I know what I have.
You can go first.
Well, no, we gotta make Mr. Ultron go first. Did I shuffle? I don't know if I shuffled those. I'm gonna shuffle these one more time just to make sure I got a little bit of a mix up in there. And we won. He doesn't move. Exceptional Ray. Deal 1 damage to each hero for each crisis token they have. Then one hero of your choice takes 1 crisis token.
Ouch.
Okay. Well, we don't. Neither of us have a crisis token, and I gotta go look up the crisis thing. Do you want to go first, my dear? Do you have anything strong? Okay. Do you want the crisis token, or do you want me to have it?
I don't care.
Okay, I will take it and deal with that later.
How do you get rid of it?
I think I gotta. That's a good question.
Punch your way out like Iron Man does.
Yeah, he kind of does. Cleverly just punches his way out of stuff. Crisis tokens are used by certain villains to represent their nefarious influences. Simply use them as described. Text on the card and dashboard. They'll tell you how a crisis enters play and breaking ties and tokens. That did not say how you get rid of it.
Maybe it never goes away.
That's kind of... Yeah. Well, it's going to hang around for a while because I don't see it easily in the rule book. Fun stuff. That's missing. Okay. Do you want to go first or you want me to?
Go ahead.
Where are we at? What do I got?
It's been a minute since I played.
Yep. No, I'm going to play this card. We've got Iron Man. He's got 2 punchy punchies. So I am going to punch that guy twice. So 2 health comes off him. He's got 2 health left. And you can resolve these in any order you want on your cards. That is not my deck. This is... I drew a card. I played a card.
So do you have to remove that before you can save or punch a thing here? What?
I grabbed the wrong hand. I gotta take that back.
What do you mean you grabbed the wrong hand?
I grabbed the wrong hand of cards. I grabbed my deck instead of my hand.
Oh. That's funny.
Okay, so I have
You
4. I
cheated
have to. Yeah, I
Picking
did.
from every.
Yeah. That explains why that looked a little wrong. Stark research.
Why do I have so many cards? Jeez.
Well, that changes up what I do pretty dramatically.
Don't get to pick any card you want.
Yeah,
You
don't.
got a choice of 4.
I'm going to take this. I'm actually going to do this. Heroic actions. I can rescue 1 civilian or place 1 heroic action down. I'm going to rescue 2 civilians. And they will go right here. Look at me being a good guy.
Okay. But what about this guy?
We can't get to the action underneath without clearing him.
Well, there's an action underneath. I know. Okay, so but
If Ultron lands there and has his BAM action hit, this BAM action fires.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright. Well, I guess can I just punch that guy?
You can punch that guy.
In one adjacent location, though.
Yep.
What does that mean?
So you can punch him twice.
Oh, twice and then once?
Yeah, so you'd hit him twice and him once.
Okay. Well, then let's do that.
Okay. So
Twice and once.
henchmen, that's what they are. They're henchmen.
Henchman.
Okay, so
Evil
it's back to me.
Wait.
To-
What happened to the thing where like I could do that too? Because
Oh, you can do that. But there's
nothing to do.
no
really, but
heroic actions. So
either way. Okay. Go.
yep. Oh, I get to draw a card. That's not helpful. Now, on this one, I don't get to use Captain Marvel's special ability. This is a very tactical game, which I was not expecting. I'll be honest on that one. Wasn't expecting this to be as tactical as it turned into. I can do that. Or I
I'm
can
not sure what I was expecting at the game.
It is a game. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna spend that one to move. And that's me. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna use that punch to punch him. And that guy's almost gone. Now, because we went 3 times, it is now Ultron's turn again. I'm gonna keep this kind of clean and go like that. So Ultron now moves 1. And his BAM or anything doesn't fire, but we place 3 civilians. Oh no.
Wherever he's at.
Wherever he's at, but that fills that location and then some.
To the right. Clockwise.
So to the right. So that goes there. And then this is where it gets a little crazy. So that fills, that's full.
Oh no.
Yep.
We're gonna die.
Okay. Based on what you have in your hand, do you want to go first or do you want to go?
Do I get to draw? Only at the start of my turn?
At the start of your turn, you get to draw. You should have 4 cards
I
right
mean,
now.
I have that. So.
Do you have 4 cards in
No,
here?
I have 3.
Draw a card. You forgot to draw a card.
Do you draw after I go?
No, you draw before you go. So that puts you back to where you should be.
Well, that it's not my turn.
No. Now you can... Do you want to... Based on what you have in your hand, do you want to be first or you want me to go again?
Well, I could move and do that. For that.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. So do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay, so now you draw a card.
Now I draw?
Now you draw a card.
But I had...
No.
But I have 5 cards now.
Yes, when you play one, you go back down to 4. So you're always going to keep 4 in your hand unless you get punched.
Oh, okay. Well then, I'm going to go there. And I'm going to move.
You do have a move. You can move twice. So if that changes anything.
Well, I don't know if I want to be in the same area as Ultron. Does that change anything? I guess I don't know.
No, not really.
I could go there.
Yep. And you could save one civilian.
And save that one.
Yep. There we go. Oh no, he doesn't go in there. He goes in here. 3 civilians of 9 down. All right, here we go. My turn. So I've got to move in a heroic action. Or I guess you could have put it down on the Ultron. Must. Oh. Heroes starting their turn in this location must ignore one action symbol of their choice.
Oh. Well, that would I couldn't do that then.
No, at the start of your turn. So on your next turn, you have to ignore one.
Oh, yeah, because I moved there and then...
I am going to do 2 heroic actions right here. And then I am going to... I got 1 move I can do. I'm going to move here. Oops, I forgot to draw a card.
Moving away from the fight.
Just a little. All right. You get 1 more turn, so draw a card. The artwork on this is top notch. Each card has its own unique artwork for each type. I'm pleasantly surprised.
So I can play that and then save another... No, I can't, because I would have to ignore one of the actions, right?
Yep, you would have to ignore one of the actions.
That's not fair. I could do that. Or would that be a waste?
Might be a waste, but you could put down 2 heroic actions on there and try and clear that out of there. Because that's mean.
Why would it be 2? Because you would have to...
Ignore at least 1, and that can be 2.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Is that what you want to do, or you want to save civilians? Because if we clear threats...
Yeah, let's do that. Let's clear this threat.
Okay, so you got 2 of the 3 required for it to clear the threat. There we go. And now it is... Sorry, I don't like having a string of cards all the way across my table. This is the only one that needs to be seen right now. It is now Ultron's turn. Ultron moves 1. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1. So, starting here, 1, 2, 3. 1 and 1. Yeah. Okay. Now looking at your cards, do you want to go first? Or do you want me to?
Why don't you go first?
Okay. And I get 2 wilds. I'm going to draw a card here. That was what I needed. I am going to... We've got 2 punches. Those are going to be punches as well. So that's 1, 2, 3. And that's a thug to punch. That clears this threat. So he's going to come over here off the board. And this threat marker is going to come over here. Now, end of turn, you may discard 1 from any location. 1 thug from any location. Discard. It doesn't go to the defeated board. And it is the end of my turn, so I am going to happily yeet that guy off the board, I think. And now it's your turn, so you draw a card.
Okay.
I'm actually stressed on this one because of how many guys he keeps generating. Go ahead.
Well, that was what Ultron Okay. He made an army.
Oh, nice.
So one for the...
Yep, so one of those clears the threat. And you had to ignore one. So do you want to ignore one of the punches or one of the heroic actions?
I guess it doesn't really matter because they're gonna...
Well, if you punch only one of those, you could get a civilian, which gets us closer to finishing that one.
Yeah, that too.
Or you could punch two of those, which gets us closer there, but we already got a good head start on the civilians.
Alrighty then. So if I ignore those ones...
You ignore one of them.
One of them. And
so
I've already used one, so I would be able to save one
civilian. And you can punch one bad guy. And end of turn, you may rescue one civilian from this location.
Oh,
which
so I would rescue a
civilian from that location.
Civilian, not a location.
Well, this game is turning fairly quickly in our favor. I gotta draw a card.
And it's your turn.
Yep. 2 tokens. I am gonna play that card. Distribute 2 punch it tokens from the pool among any number of heroes. So you get a punchy, you get a punchy. To keep on hand, I am going to move over here. I'm going to use those 2 heroic actions to try and get this cleared out. Alrighty. That was 3, so we're going to and this comes out. So he moves 2. 1, 2, dang it. His BAM ability, add 3 thugs to Ultron's location and deal 1 damage to each hero there. Oh. Could have been a lot worse. And whenever he moves there, you add a thug in that location. So 1, 2, overflow.
You're gonna have to overflow twice, right?
Overflow.
Or 3 times.
No, because I put 4 out.
Okay.
Because I put 2 here, 1 went in here, 1 went in there. You just keep going to the right until... and I take 1 damage.
Is fully occupied.
Yeah, because putting them out, that fully occupied that location. So it'll go here.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay.
I gotta discard a card.
What?
Because I got his BAM and deal 1 damage.
1 damage would equal discarding.
Yeah. Oh, this is a bad hand to have to I'm gonna discard Stark Resources, distribute 2 move tokens, but I gotta discard it because I think that's the one to get rid of. Okay. Do you want to go first or you want me to?
I think it's my...
Well, no. He went, so now we can switch up the order.
Oh, right.
Do you want to have 2 turns this round or you want me to? Are you feeling strong with the 4 cards in your hand?
Not really, actually.
Okay, well, I will start then. I'm going to draw a card. That's entertaining. I am going to play my double wilds, and I'm going to clear the threat. Those go back in. That was 1, and I'm going to rescue a civilian for the other one. And I'm gonna hope and pray. What's that? You may discard 1 card from your hand to the bottom of your deck. Remove 1 crisis token from anywhere. You know what? I'm not moving. I'm going to put 1 card in the bottom of my deck. And getting rid of that crisis token so he has no power over me anymore. It is your turn.
What does a crisis token do to you anyway?
His first card had deal 1 damage to each hero for each crisis token they have.
Yeah.
So part of his dig is to, like in the movie where he kept trying to convince people to be on his side and in the world. It is your turn. I'm down to 2 health, or 2 cards in my hand. I'm really hoping that doesn't kick me in the butt.
Well, I guess I could use that. No. I could use that one.
Yep.
And then I didn't draw.
So you're going to punch a thug.
And a photon blast in 1 adjacent location.
I'm going to assume you're going to clear him.
Sure.
That's up to you. I would assume you would so that you can that gets another one almost done. So we can start punching him. Because
okay.
I've got 2 cards in my hand and 3 cards in my discard. Or in my draw pile.
So that would be 1 though.
1, yep. And you can punch a thug with the other.
And do that.
Yep.
And then since I'm still there, I can rescue 1 from that location.
Well, you still have those 2.
As well.
Yeah. Which you could use as a move if you wanted to move.
So this goes away.
Yep, that'll go away.
And then this goes.
Yep.
There.
Oh, good call. Don't move.
Hmm?
Oh.
Yeah.
You kind of burn those actions. So we rescue. Sadly, while that feels really good to do, it's now his turn again.
Yeah.
So we're gonna.
It is.
Yeah, because that's 2 actions.
Oh.
And villain moves acts after every 2 hero cards. Oh my goodness. He doesn't move. Mesmerize. Give 1 crisis token to each hero in Ultron's location and adjacent ones. Place a thug in each location without heroes. Oh. So I get a crisis token back.
What if they're already full?
It follows the rules. It overflows.
So that's 1, 2,
So
3, 4. So that would fill up all the spaces, wouldn't it? Or except for that one.
hold on. Place 1 in each location without heroes. So this will overflow to here. This will overflow to here. This goes there. That goes there. Okay, Ultron. I want you to lead.
Okay. I can punch people.
You gotta draw a card first.
I want to draw a card.
I can punch people. Oh man. I don't know if we're gonna do it this time.
I don't think so.
Red Skull was really easy. This is... And honestly, we picked a really good team up together. We picked Captain America and Black Widow. Which Captain America is like, here, have a wild. Here, have a wild.
Yeah. He's helpful.
Very helpful. Oh, remember, you got an extra punch if you need it. So you get a punch from that card, and you got a punch you can use later from the sideboard too.
I'm just gonna punch everybody.
Here, Boy, that are a lot of heroic hacks really fast. So we can start punching Ultron.
I don't have any actually, except for that.
Start punching, because if we clear enough thugs, we also get. That's a good card. So. Ooh.
Oh, and I have that too.
That's, well, it doesn't really help.
So, no, but.
So that's 2 punches. 1, 2, here.
Okay.
And then your
Other one would.
Photon Blast. Will.
To here.
Yep. In one adjacent location, so you do 2 damage there.
2.
And that almost clears that. That's fun. Okay, it's my turn. That was a good round. Holy cow. Well, hold on to that one. I'm going to play that one, which would give me a punch, 2 punches, and a move. I'm going to punch here, which opens that up. Now, I got a real quick rolls check. Also, it's necessary. Remove the main missions to the race. Once the first mission completes. It doesn't say whether you clear it immediately. Do we clear it immediately? Because then I could punch Ultron for 1, or I could clear an extra thug.
I don't know. It doesn't say.
I'm going to play it that it'll be end of my turn when it unlocks. So, end of my turn.
You did it.
Actually, yeah. We're going to go here. I'm going to end my turn. I'm going to get rid of 1 crisis token for 1 card. Bottom of my deck. Go ahead. I know what I have in there for a little bit.
Oh, that's me. This is my
That's your hand? Yeah.
I'm gonna move.
You gonna move? Wait. Actually,
What?
hold on to that for just a second. It's his turn.
Oh.
Move 3. 1, 2, 3. And bam, we're gonna add 3 villains. And you got to take 1 damage. So that 1 card you drew, yeah, basically you didn't, so don't discard that one. So now you got to discard 1 card.
Alright.
Yep.
What's now?
Now it's your turn. I'm going to let you start out. You get a move. You're starting with a move and a punch and another punch. You can punch him. He's got 4 health.
I was gonna say, can I punch him? Because
you can.
That.
Yeah, please do.
What?
Why don't you throw a little extra spice on that?
What do you mean?
Well, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's his health pile.
So that's just like bam.
Yeah, you one-shotted the boss.
Is that really all there is?
You one-shotted the boss.
Well, I had 2 punches, and you had a punch, and then I had an extra punch. I don't know. It feels wrong.
No, it
did something against the rules.
No, you didn't. You lined it up, or he moved into your punch. That, what is it? The Marine versus the Mai Tai fighter, where he's just spinning and doing all that, and lands it just perfect, and one punched him because his own momentum brought him into the punch even more. Fun video on the side.
Wait, is that end of game then?
That's end of game. We won.
Why? What is this little thing then?
That's for if like you remember how Red Skull had the fear track?
Yeah.
That track's on the fear track.
We don't have that.
Nope, I just left it on the board. Now you're confused.
Yeah.
Sorry. We won. We're still a little bit. I thought I was going to have to try and run them down. I had one card in my hand, and I had 3 down. I was getting close to the last of it.
I don't know. I drew that.
And I had
last turn, so
I had some usefulness in there. I just had to be able to move. So that's Marvel United. The base game with Captain Marvel and Iron Man versus Ultron. And for about 90% of that game, I was legit concerned that we were not going to win. And then he moved into Heather's punch.
I don't know. I'm still kind of confused about the rules and strategy of this game. Not that it... I don't know. It doesn't feel... I don't know. It don't feel very structured to me.
No? You're missing a little structure in there that you want?
Yeah. I need some solid... I mean, I know there's solid rules, but I don't know. I feel like I did something wrong. We played it wrong.
No, it's just how it worked. And, well, see, the other thing is if we were playing a 4-player game, he has 11 health.
Oh.
So he gets much harder to take out when there's more
people
people beating on him. Oh. Whereas with 2, he had 4, and because I gave you that token... It gave you that extra lift. Otherwise, I was going to have to try and get over there to punch him. Mm-hmm. And we were doing a good job of keeping just enough off the board to clear it. Like, I'm sure... Bam. Bam. There's a lot of bams left in here that added 3 more villains, 3 more villains, 3 more villains. Yeah, or thugs. So...
I don't know. It's alright.
Critiques on this game? While I enjoy the game, I would love to see them re-implement this without the IP. Like, they have Arcadia Quest. I'd love them to see build a quest game out of that. Like with this, and you do quests and try and beat bosses and stuff like that. That's here nor there. That's something I would like to see personally, because while I enjoy the Marvel world, and honestly it's the best in comic books, I'll fight you on that one comment. I will fight you. Marvel makes better heroes, DC makes better villains. That's all I'll say right there. I'm starting to fight. It's okay. But what was your one critique of this game?
Oh, my one complaint, critique, whatever, is all the female character figurines have butt cheeks. Like legitimate, nice-looking butt cheeks.
Legit, we sculpted that to have a booty.
And Captain America doesn't. And so I'm a little disappointed.
This is Iron Man's butt. Now, I know it's a metal butt, but it's purposely...
He doesn't have a butt in the movie either. But I mean, even the Hulk and
none of the male heroes I've seen are sculpted like that.
They're not sculpted. So no,
it's a little
butt cheeks.
It's not a big thing to me, but it's one of those
It feels a little sexist here.
Yeah,
just a little.
They didn't.
So fix it. No.
It wasn't required to do that, but they chose to do that. That's the part of it. They chose to sculpt it like that on purpose.
And not Captain America. That's just my biggest complaint.
Yeah,
you missed out. Anyway. Missed an opportunity, guys.
We're going to let Shane tell you all the fun stuff. And we're going to say goodbye. And we will see you guys next time. All right. Bye.
If you like what you just saw, please support us by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel for more great gaming content.